Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from second group of Second Language Acquisition, and in this video we will present our presentation about Foundation of Second Language Acquisition. My name is Lali Safira and my partner are Rabbaniin, Lisa Aryani, and Nurul Fitri. For the first, I will explain to you all about the world of second language. Multilingualism refers to the ability to use two or more languages. Some linguists and psychologists use bilingualism for the ability to use two languages and multilingualism for more than two. Monolingualism is the ability to use only one language. No one can say for sure how many people are multilingual, but a reasonable estimate is that half of the world in this category. Multilingualism is not a phenomenon, not a rare phenomenon, but is normal and common occurrence in the world. Chinese is an L1 for many more people than any other language, and English is most common L2. Maybe that's all for me. The second material will be delivered by my partner, Nurul Fitri.
The nature of language learning. Children learn language by imitation or the stimulus-response theory. While it is true that much of children's initial language learning can be attributed to their imitation of sounds and words around them, many of their utterances are quite original and cannot be explained as imitations at all, since they can never have heard them before. And viewing the natural ability to acquire language in terms of innate capacity, we are saying that part of language structure is genetically given to every human child. All languages are incredible complex systems which no children could be possible master in their early years to the degree they succeed in doing. So if they had to learn them in the usual sense of that word. Children's ability to create a new utterances is remarkable, and their ability to recognize when a string of common words doesn't constitute a grammatical sentence in the language is even more.
First learning versus second learning. Initial stage, knowledge about language structure and principle. Intermediate stage, basic language development. Visualization condition, final task outcome of learning. Initial stage, first learning, innate capacity. Second learning, innate capacity. Knowledge transfer, where knowledge interaction skills. The next, intermediate stage. First learning, maturation as children mature so that their language ability. Second learning, transfer of prior knowledge from first learning to second learning. Positive transfer, negative transfer. Positive transfer, when an first learning structure is used and second learning utterance and that use is appropriate or correct. Subject, verb adder. Vocabulary. Negative transfer. Positive transfers consider an error. Example of negative transfer. Can I accede to your class? I have been always to class on time. Visualization condition. Attitude including memory capacity and analysis ability, motivation or need and desire to learn, interaction or explicit teaching in school settings, foundation of second language acquisition. Final stage, first learning native computation, second learning language computation. Never be totally native language computation. Level of preference which is learning reaches highly variable. Some learning reach near native or native-like competition in second learning along with native competition in first learning.
The logical problem of language learning. How is it possible for children to achieve the final state of 11 diploma with a general ace and complete success, given the complexity of the linguistic system with the acquired and denominator cognitive capacity and the age they do so. This a question from the logical problem of language learning. The problem as it has been formulated by linguistics relates most importantly to syntactic phenomena as noted in the citation. Most linguists and psychologists assume this attainment must be attributed to the innate and spontaneous language learning structure and out of success. The notion that innate linguistic knowledge must underlie language acquisition was formally expressed by Noam Chomsky, who subsequently formulated a theory of universal grammar, which has been a very influential in second language acquisition theory and perspective. This view has been supported by arguments such as the following. Number one, children now knowledge of language goes beyond what could be learned from the input they receive. Number two, content and principle cannot be run. Number three, universal universal patterns of development cannot be explained by language-specific input.
Jangan lupa like, comment, share, and subscribe channel Stasiun Bahasa dan Budaya P2B UIN Mataram.